Hello, I'm Barbara and I'm volunteering for Educate in Mikindani in southern Tanzania. When Maggie was here in May, she came with us to visit this local primary school, Minaida Primary, and she was horrified at the state of the building and of the conditions. She went home and immediately set up her Just Giving page, which many of you have already donated to, and which is going towards helping us to give Educate enough money to renovate this local primary school. And here is a view of the outside of the buildings at Minaida Primary School.
Hi, and I'm Neil, and I'm working with Barbara for Educate for the next 3 months. And here we are at Minaida, and you've just seen the buildings, probably not captured quite as well as a proper visit would give you, but they really are in a fairly poor state of repair. The roofs are needing replacing, the walls in many cases need repainting and possibly in many places recovering, and the floors quite often really need to be totally dug up and then a new floor put down, and that's the buildings. The environment here is a lovely looking place, but the trouble is it's on the side of a hill, and during the rainy season there's an enormous amount of water comes rushing down the hill, and so drainage is a very, very big problem, and it attacks the buildings, and it makes a real difference to the buildings when they're attacked. And finally, any money that you give will also go towards giving the school more toilets. Most schools around here probably only have about 4 or 6 toilets for a school size of up to 300 or 400 children. That's clearly not enough. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go into the pre-primary class, because the other thing that money given will do is actually to provide a proper classroom for the pre-primary class with proper equipment, and also Educate will fund a teacher and 2 assistants to look after the pre-primary students, which is absolutely vital, because the Tanzanian government has said every student going into primary must go to pre-primary class, but at the moment in many schools there aren't any pre-primary teachers. So we're just going to go now into the classroom, and then Barbara will just finish off.
So we can assure you that every pound raised will make an enormous amount of difference to Minaida School. It will mean that the school can be renovated much earlier than it would have been, and Educate keep a close eye on all of the costs. Thank you for everything that you do.